So yeah, this is my process. I do everything myself, cover art, and it usually starts from an idea, man. I look at it like I'm doing this for God, man. So God put me in a position to be able to do what I do, man. So it's only right that I gotta, you know, give my best. I can't half step with nothing. I feel like everything that I do, every time that I jack up on the mic or set up the to record or something, that it gotta be my best, man. I gotta go hard, man. I can't play no games with it. I look at it as, this is my calling in my life. I don't take this as a hobby. I don't look at it as something I could get rich off of. I don't try to get like a record deal or anything like that, or try to get famous or discovered or anything. I look at it as God allowed me to have this talent to reach those that won't be able to be reached, or might not necessarily be reached on a regular. So I've always felt, even when I was back in the days when those that know me for a while know I used to go as Killer Shame. Even back then, I always felt like my purpose in life was to make music that was gonna bring people to God, man. Even when I wasn't living for God, I always knew my spirit, and I just felt as if one day God was gonna take me and put me in a position to do music that was gonna bring people to know His name. And I just look at it as, man, it's inspirational, man. Sometimes like I said before, in a song I did, I said, sometimes I don't sleep at night thinking about all the songs that I need to write. It's like my brain is constantly wired to be thinking creatively. What can I do? Even when I'm sitting around trying to watch a movie or do something, my mind is thinking, what are you doing? I feel like I'm wasting time. I feel like we ain't gonna be here forever. None of us was called to live forever. So you gotta use your time wisely. And I feel as if that God has me in a position to use my time wisely. I work a regular 9 to 5, and I prayed for that 9 to 5 for so long to get it. And I finally got it. And then I started feeling like, okay, I'm able to pay my bills now, but I felt like I was wasting time. I'd be sitting there thinking about all the things I want to be doing, I could be doing. And I work a split shift. I work some hours in the morning, come home and work some hours in the evening. And I start thinking, like, I come in, I get creative, start going, and then if you look at the clock, it's be time to go to work. Because when you love something, or when you're doing something, that you're passionate about, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like you're on a clock or anything like that. So I used to be feeling real defeated, man. I used to be feeling real defeated, like, oh man, what am I gonna do? And then the pandemic hit, and then they told us we're gonna work from home. Here I am 3 years later, almost 3 years later, still working from home. And so it's like, wow, I spent 3 years already. Jeez. And this is what I do, man. This is what I do. I wake up in the morning, I go to the bathroom, do what I gotta do, freshen up. I pray. I read my word, brew me a cup of coffee. I sit in my word, I pray about things, and I come right here and get to it while I'm working on the clock. You know what I'm saying? I get right to it. Because I know God put me in this position for a reason, and I got to be faithful with it. This is a story in the Bible about the talents. We all got to pay account to what we did with our talents, man. And like I said, who knows? I don't try to be famous or whatever. That's not my call. I don't want to do that, but I'm still able to reach people. I get messages from people that say they're inspired by what I do. Then it's real inspirational, man. And so I figure in 2023 I'll do a documentary series to document my process and everything that I'm doing, man. because it's not an easy feat. This is not easy to do everything. I do my cover art, my graphic work, I do my own production, my own recording, my own, of course, my own writing, and my own shooting. I shoot everything, my own cameras, you know what I mean? And I edit everything on my own and I put it out. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to just give my followers and, those that support me a look into what it is to do what I do. I think what I do is really dope. And I don't think a lot of people really quite understand all that goes into this, man. So yeah, man. I'm inspired.
Back from the dead, I'm feeling resurrected. No matter what was said, I overcame the wreckage. Yahshua the message, you gon' have to respect it. Be careful what you speak, don't wanna block no blessings. Open my word, try to gain perspective. Ambassador for heaven, the homie Quay a legend. I woke up this morning, I was writing this. I wrote this verse this morning. I didn't even think to turn the cameras on yet. I wasn't ready for that yet. But I just wrote this verse this morning. And I feel like this is ill, man. This is lovely, man. This is beautiful music, man. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful, man. I remember I used to be praying to be able to do such stuff like this, man. Be able to, just wake up, get inspired, and just come down here and just do something, man. So that's why I take it seriously, because I remember these was things I used to pray for, and God don't give you nothing that you ain't gonna be faithful with. He ain't gonna give you nothing that you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? So I woke up this morning in that space like, man, it's a blessing, yo. Yeah, I made this beat yesterday, I think. I made this joint yesterday. Ones, man. This is one of them ones, yo, for real. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce these stems, get them over in the Pro Tools so I can start recording them. Everything's already set up, beats already mixed. Get it over in the Pro Tools. And this is all, I learned all of this YouTube, man. YouTube and people that I know that do certain things, I may text them and ask them something, but I'm the type, I don't really like to ask nobody for nothing, man. So it's just like, yo, I'm just gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? It worked better for me if I just figure it out. So I'm gonna bounce these stems. And I'm like a sponge too. When I be around people that work, that do stuff like this, I soak up information. I'm always soaking up information. Or I'm asking questions. Yo, how you do that? Or how you do this? Or I'm paying attention. Someone told me when I was little that I was real observant when I was a kid. I am though. Sometimes I'll sit there quietly just watching, just learning, soaking up information. learning certain things. So I'm bouncing these stems now, about to run them through Pro Tools, get ready to lay my verse down. Or my verses down, rather. And that's the sound I like to hear. Open up Pro Tools. GoPro, stop recording.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Quace to the artist. Yeah. Yo, back from the dead, I'm feeling resurrected. No matter what they said, I overcame that wreckage. Yash you with a message, you gon' have to respect it. Be careful what you speak, don't wanna block no blessings. Open my word, try gain perspective. Ambassador for heaven, the homie Quay, a legend. What a man speaks out his mouth, it shows you where his heart is at, clearly removes all doubt. All I'm about is the kingdom, not here for clout. One day you'll give account to this light before it dim out. Before I bounce, I'm truly pleased to announce or offering for inspiration, blessings too many to count. Yeah, praise God's authentic. Here to raise the bars, been a minute. Came a long way, must admit it. More kingdom business, I ain't finished. Took time away to recalibrate. Level up with all kind of faith. Back now with all kind of grade. Ain't trying to play, got a lot to say. Time is on, it's like on delay. Christ disciple with a modern day. Look around, yo, time's a cray. In my word, no time to stray. Spend time with Bay, plus the kids when it's time to pray. Way I live, no time to fake. Devil lurking, he'll try to take these life lessons through mic sessions. Manifested through Christ's blessing. My message is to find heaven while you still can with every rhyme method. Divine methods for divine essence. Guaranteed for your mind essence. Trying to dress it or complex it. Here's a gift I'm truly blessed with. Straight out the fire, Jehovah Jireh. I lift you higher, pray this one inspires.